it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers in this one, looking at the Super Bowl. I know it's months away as of this recording, but still, always fun to talk about it. 49ers, they've been really close to getting back to it since 2019, but unfortunately came up a little bit short the past 2 years. Hopefully this year we can make it work. Third time's a charm. Win the Super Bowl for once, because a lot of you guys, including myself, are saying quest for six, but we've been saying that since 1994, 1995. I prefer not to say that anymore. Hopefully we can go for a quest for 7 after this year, when the 49ers do win the Super Bowl. Just talking about contendership, the roster, everything like that. Sit back, relax. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this as much as I love talking about this. It's going to be a fun one. I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Nothing too crazy for me. Football season's coming really fast, really soon. It's already August. Pro Football Hall of Fame game is going to be on today with the Jets and Browns. Football has almost officially started, and the 49ers, I believe they play August 13th, week 1 in the preseason. The kind of a little bit distance, but we still have some time to talk more off-season, training camp, stuff like that before the actual games do happen. Before I get started, per usual, please like and subscribe. Much appreciative. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you as always for tuning back in. Is much appreciative. Let's get this started. 49ers Super Bowl contendership for 2023. The Super Bowl is going to be taking place in Las Vegas. That'd be kind of fun to play in the Super Bowl where the Raiders play. I'm pretty sure the Raider fans would hate us if that happened. In all seriousness, the team, I believe, is stacked really good. Biggest thing to be optimistic about is, I would say, the defense. The defense looks wonderful, fantastic. With the addition of Steve Wilks as the defensive coordinator, that is just going to take the team over the top even more. We've had some great defensive coordinators for the past few years now, starting with Robert Saleh, got a head coaching job. DeMeco Ryans got a head coaching job just recently with the Texans. Now it might be Steve Wilks' turn to get another head coaching opportunity. He was kind of did wrong his first time in Arizona years ago. I believe it was 2017, 2018 when he had Josh Rosen as his quarterback. He got fired after 1 year, and that was pretty disappointing. If you're a Steve Wilks fan, I guess we all are fans of his. He's going to lead this defense into greatness. He's a defensive back specialist, so this could help out even more with the guys in the backfield. But we have a very talented backfield as well, led by Tyshawn Gibson, Talanoa Hufanga, Travarius Ward, all those guys. They do a really good job in the backfield. They did not too bad last year. That was probably the strongest defensive backfield we've had in a very long time. It's good to see. Good to see big time. We all know what this whole defense stands for. Nick Bosa's the big concern because they haven't given him a contract as of this recording. Hopefully they do very soon. I think they will. I believe the team is trying to do their best to get a deal as fast as possible because he's currently holding out still. Do I blame him? Yes and no. He is holding out. That's all I can pretty much say about that. I believe a deal will be done very soon. Offensively for the 49ers, I think it's looking really good. Brock Purdy looking like his true self, kind of, in training camp, coming back to his 2022 form. I have a great supporting cast. It's really good, really good. This is probably the strongest I've seen in the offense in a very long time in terms of talent. Purdy is the trigger man, so hopefully everything goes well for that. Expectations can be very high for him, for this team in general. But for Purdy, he has to repeat the success that he had in 2022 at the end of the season and bring it on to 2023, because we want to see Purdy as a guy that's consistently great, not just great for a few games and then he falls off a cliff. That's not what we want to see. We want to see greatness. We don't want to have to play around with quarterbacks this whole year like the Panthers last year, where they were just tattletaling other quarterbacks like Baker Mayfield, PJ Walker, Sam Darnold. Yes, I know this stuff because I've been following it with the Panthers in Charlotte. It was kind of torture. Hopefully the 49ers do not get into that kind of situation. I don't think they will. The team is just too good for that to happen. Purdy is a great quarterback, I would say, to not turn the ball over, not make any crazy mistakes, and he did a pretty good job for the most part last year in 2022. Hopefully he could repeat the success that he's had. Special teams, Robbie Gould's not with us anymore. Unfortunately, I still believe he's a free agent, probably because he's asking for a lot of money, but really good kicker. Miss him big time, but Jake Moody from Michigan, rookie guy, looking really good so far in training camp, but you don't know until the games happen, because you can kick him all you want in training camp with no pressure, but when the game's on the line, when you need the money on the line, when you're betting, you need Moody to get those kicks, and I believe he'll do a good job this year in 2023. Big investment. They got him in the 3rd round. They have a lot of high hopes for him. I believe it will pay off in big time. Hopefully he's more of a Justin Tucker than a Roberto Aguayo from years ago. That's all we're hoping for. That's pretty much it, you guys. This roster's looking good. Coaching staff, I believe in it big time, led by Kyle Shanahan and Steve Wilks on both offense and defense. Front office looks like they've been doing a good job getting the team, assembling this roster big time. A lot of new guys coming in to the fold from the draft and free agency. It's going to be a fun one. Kind of a tough schedule this year. We have a lot of great opponents. You got the Cowboys. Yes, they kind of are a good team when they want to be a good team. Got the Eagles. Got the whole NFC East. Got the Bengals when Joe Burrow gets healthy. Hopefully he's feeling better very, very soon. The NFC West, it's always competitive games, especially against Seattle. A lot of hype. I'm really excited. And every time I make these videos, it just gets me even more excited for the football season coming into it. It's just going to be an epic one, I believe, in 2023. Another third year in a row that we have a winning season, make the playoffs, hoping make a deep playoff run, ending with a Super Bowl trophy. That's all we want in San Francisco for the past 20 plus years now. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this whole 49ers Super Bowl contention thing. I know it's really early, but hey, we can dream, right? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. And I'll catch you guys up hopefully tomorrow on a Friday, if not the weekend. Bye, guys. Love y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, and see you guys later. Go Niners all day.